quart air fryer Max XL with MaxCrisp technology. This is a huge capacity, and it's Ninja's hottest and fastest air fryer. So when it comes to air frying, where you can make that pre-made frozen food without the guilt, when it comes to MaxCrisp cooking, where you get the extra crispy tots and wings even faster, this is the machine to do it. You can also roast, broil, bake, and reheat. But the reason why we air fry is because you can get 75%, see down in there? Yum. 75% less fat than traditional frying and 30% faster cooking as well. So I'm gonna put, Kenzie, who is joining us from home, the crisp on those fries is just about to break my heart. They smell so good.
They look golden brown, crispy, and delicious, and I'm sure if you split one in half, it's got that mashed potato center.
Let's see. Now I have to investigate. I'm a good fry investigator. You ready? I'm gonna hold that right there. Oh, yes. Right there. Mashed potato-y heaven. My stomach just yelled at me. It was like, get it in there. Those look so good, but right now we're respecting social distancing. We're not eating on air right now, but trust me, we wish we could, and we will again soon. But when it comes to this machine, Kenzie, why this air fryer? We see a lot of air fryers in the marketplace. What sets this one apart?
So the Ninja Air Fryer Max XL is XL. It's extra large. It's 5.5 quarts, so it's super large for all of your, cooking needs. And then also that MaxCrisp technology, the hottest and fastest Ninja air fryer. We get up to 450 degrees, and that's what's going to allow you to cook those frozen convenience foods, chicken nuggets, French fries, super quickly, and they're going to get extra crispy.
Oh.
So those are two, reasons that this is definitely different than your other air fryers.
Well, you had us at extra crispy, but I want to show everybody what you're getting right down here. The machine is beautiful. It is about almost 15 inches tall, so you don't ever have to worry about it. It can fit underneath your standard size cabinets. But you get the Air Fryer Max XL. You get the 5.5 quart ceramic coated non-stick crisper plate that is down on the inside. This, by the way, dishwasher safe, love. And then the drawer is dishwasher safe as well. But then you also get the broil rack. And so we'll talk to you about that too. You get a recipe book that comes with 20 recipes on the inside, and it's $139.99. Now, it retails for $163.32. So here, it's $23.32 less. But Kenzie also put together a video for us to walk us through a recipe of her own. So take a look at this tape. See what she's got cooking.
This is the Ninja Air Fryer Max with an extra large capacity of 5.5 quarts, so you can air fry up to 3 pounds of frozen French fries or chicken wings. And when you're air frying, you use 75% less fat than deep frying. The Ninja Air Fryer Max also has MaxCrisp technology for extra crispy results. This is Ninja's fastest and hottest air fryer. Here I've made frozen fries quickly because I can go up to 450 degrees and cook up to 30% faster than traditional methods. I'm going to top this off with a little Parmesan, garlic, and of course some parsley for a really tasty treat. Not only is this an air fryer, but it bakes, roasts, broils, and dehydrates all in one appliance.
Okay, so it can take the place of some of the functions of my traditional wall oven, Kenzie, but it's also now my brand new Max air fryer. I mean, I'm gonna not be using so many different appliances in my kitchen. I could actually put those away or pass them on.
Yeah, this is a 7-in-1. It has 7 different functions and 2 fan speeds so that you're able to get a wide variety of different recipes done, all in this compact but 5.5 quart air fryer. And look at that, crispy chicken wings.
I had to get these out. I did not want to miss the chicken wings. There is a crisp on the outside of those that, you know what, sometimes people say, no, it's crispy, and you can't even see it. You can see the crisp on these wings.
And you can do up to 3 pounds of wings and fries. So you really can feed a crowd. But you know what they say, you can do a little in a big pot. You can't do a lot in a little pot. So I love that you can get, up to 3 pounds of wings and fries. But if you just want to do enough for yourself, you can also do that as well.
Oh my gosh, yes, you could. Now, I know I didn't unload all of those, but for the sake of time, I just wanted to get those back in there because I need to do a little drizzle. Hold on. Okay, There's the hot sauce.
Yes.
Now we're this is why we're friends. That looks so good. And I love the fact too that I used less oil than traditional frying. I don't have to store that oil. I don't have to worry about cleaning it out because you get all the gunk in it. If you're going to reuse it, you have to make sure it's clean. And so that's such a hassle. But when it comes to this appliance, I mentioned before, but it is brand new today. And Kenzie, because it is new for us here at the Q, can you walk us through this panel? What all can it do from this digital plate?
Yes, so here is where you really get that 7-in-1. You're going to see all of your functions. So as you go in there, you're going to, of course, see MaxCrisp. That's our air fry. You're going to be able to do all of your traditional air frying. Then you've got MaxCrisp, and that's that extra high temperature, that extra high fan speed, so that you're going to cook even faster. And that's what you're going to use on your convenience foods, your frozen foods, things like that. If you're doing Brussels sprouts or chicken breast or something like that, then I recommend using air fry.
Okay.
You've got air roast. That's going to roast just like your oven, but it's actually going to do it faster because of that increased fan speed. You've got air broil, great for making cheesy toast or maybe adding some cheese to the top of a chicken parmesan. And then you've got bake. So you're actually able to bake just like your oven. My tip, if you're baking in the air fryer, is to actually just turn down your recipe by 25 degrees, and you can cut your cook time by about 30%. That's how I go from, my recipe that I always do in my oven to being able to do that 30% faster in my air fryer. And then last but not least, you'll see reheat and dehydrate on there.
Well, I love too that, you can use it to bake. And when I saw that it had bake written on it, I said, get your dessert on. Because sometimes you just need a little dessert for you and your hubby, or just for you, maybe a family of 4. You can cook a lot in there. But what about if you're just making potatoes? Sometimes to bake a potato inside of the oven, it takes so long. And so now you're swirling hot air around inside of a smaller space. You're going to be able to bake it faster.
Yeah, this has been actually one of my go-tos recently. It's so quick and simple and such a tasty either addition to your meal, or you can actually load that up and it can be your meal, the meal itself. But look at how nice, see how evenly that cooked? You were able to just break right into it. It's going to be nice and tender because, again, we're cooking rapidly, but we're cooking the entire way through. You're not going to burn the outside and have undercooked on the inside. You're going to cook it quickly and cook it right. Oh, and you're just doing it right, loading it up with all of the toppings.
I mean, that's how you have to. Potato is such a versatile food, but it is meant to be best friends with a little bacon and sour cream.
And Mary, you can actually cook that bacon in the air fryer. This is one of my favorite tips. If you have a big family and you're looking to make maybe a pound of bacon, you can pop the whole thing right in. No need to lay it flat. Just give it a few stirs while it's cooking, and that's a really easy, no mess way to cook your bacon, especially because, as you said, that crisper plate is dishwasher safe, but it's also nonstick, so it's going to be really easy to clean, even if you're just washing it by hand.
Now, I want to lift this forward for everybody to see, because this is where we use the broil rack, and I know we only have about 30 seconds left in the presentation, but what's the purpose of a broil rack in a MaxCrisp air fryer?
Yeah, so that broil rack is going to lift your food up closer to the heating element so that you can get it nice and crispy. This is great, like I said, if you're making something with cheese and you want to just crisp the top. It's great for fish. And here you're seeing that it was able to get that chicken nice and crispy. My tip, actually, Mary, is not only does that work as a broil rack, but it also flips upside down. So if you're roasting something that you know is going to drip fat off and you don't want it sitting in that fat, you can use it upside down as well. Or even if you're using, say, some ramekins to bake, you can put it right on that rack as well.
Just adding a little chimichurri here. This looks amazing. Okay, so focused on the sauce and the food, but the real focus of the presentation is the Ninja 5.5 quart air fryer Max XL with the MaxCrisp technology. It's brand new for us today. This is the machine itself. You're also getting the 5.5 quart ceramic coated nonstick crisper plate that goes down on the inside and increases the vortex capability on the inside of your machine. You also get the broil rack and the recipe book that has 20 recipes on the inside, not for the other retailer's value of $163.32. You get it for $139.99. We have 4 easy payments of $46.66 available for you. So our price is about $23.33 less here. K50264, Kenzie, but we're not done. We still have more to go. And if you missed the QVC2 big deal earlier in our show, well, don't worry. You're going to have another look.